Good morning, everybody. This is Tim. Hope you all doing well this morning. Making the video a little bit late this morning. Got today off from work. Because today is Juneteenth. Hope y'all have a day off as well and can enjoy it and enjoy the holiday and celebrate as well. Current water vapor loop shows deep tropical moisture down in southwest Gulf of Mexico, around the Yucatan Peninsula, Bay of Campeche here. And this is what was Hurricane Eric. It ended up strengthening to a Category 4 hurricane. Looks like it's made landfall now. Kind of interested to see this area here, whether something might develop. I'll have to take a look at that and post something about it later on. You can see the upper level pattern up here in the Great Lakes, Ohio Valley. Trough low pressure moving through this way. We'll translate up this way with a surface low going up here. Providing some forcing and lift for severe storms later, especially in this area today. For us down here, more of a glancing glow this evening. Storms are already in Barney in Tennessee. They'll slide south today and likely reach our area between 4 and 8 p.m. in middle Georgia anyway. This is the convective outlook for today from the Storm Prediction Center. You can see the enhanced risk for winds, particularly 30% chance of wind gusts 50 knots or higher within 25 miles of the point. I won't be surprised if they upgrade that to higher wind possibilities, 65 knots. A little bit later today, we'll see. Hail, wind is really the biggest threat with this system moving through. You have another system up along the border between Canada and the United States that is enhancing this risk here. Hail is a bigger concern than the upper Midwest here and in this quarter here, although small chance, 5% here and here. For day 2, that northern area still affected. You can see thunderstorm chances to remain in the southeast to the lower Mississippi Valley into Texas. A good chunk of the U.S. with kind of void of convection in this area here. Excuse me. Sometimes this site is slow to respond. They're outlining day 2 a severe wind threat already. Percent chance of 10% or greater probability of winds exceeding 65 knots. That's pretty significant. Hail as well. Tornado chance is quite low, is lower, but still there. Precipitation, as I show you this every day, between now and Friday, good chance of seeing more than 0.1 inch. This area here seems void for. You see the chances wane a little bit after the system moves through. Today and Friday morning, pretty much nothing. Saturday, Sunday, rain chances build back in, although pretty small, less than 10%. So 66 through Sunday, trying to get this to take here. 80% chance of 0.1 or more today through Sunday, which that's pretty good odds to get some kind of rain between now and then. As you increase the amounts, percent chances get less. North Georgia has a much greater chance of having that just because of the proximity to that area moving through and better forcing and other things for more precip during the period. Future radar for us. This is one model's thinking on when storms are going to come through. Let's zoom in a little bit. So we have the times up here. See the time right there between 4 and 8 p.m. I've been reading the discussion from the National Weather Service today on this. They're thinking that we could have some stronger redevelopment this afternoon when this line pushes through Middle Georgia. We'll have to see how much sun we get today and the heating and see how it plays out. We'll know more as we get closer, but definitely let's take a look at the photographs here. 20-degree dew point spread between the 89, 69 is 20 degrees, which is a pretty big spread at the surface, which not much low level, not much shear at all. Chances of severe gust and really hail is the biggest, could be the biggest threat really with those any storms that come through. Tornadoes are not likely at all. As far as, let's go back to the regional outlook. Northeast, go through the day. Lots of rain in Canada. Storms building in. Surging up through the mid-Atlantic. You see some updraft helicity swaths that could indicate some rotation in some of these storms down here. Not so much up there in the Northeast. Mid-Atlantic is a little bit more likely, but we'll see how it plays out. Mid-Atlantic, you can see this here, and North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, Delaware. Really not a lot to talk about in this area. More focused here and in the southeast. Back a little bit. See what this model run thinks. Most of the stuff moves offshore by Friday after midnight, you see. So let's talk about temperatures again. I want to go through that again real quick. Max temps. We talked about this yesterday. 90s all the way up into New England. 96. Cooling off up in that area after a cold front passage. Down here, not much change. Heat building back in. Monday, 99, 99. Hot all in this area here. Let's zoom out. Like we talked about, the heat all on the eastern seaboard. Pretty much the eastern half of the U.S., really. Very hot temperatures. Let's just take a brief glance at the heat index, long range. We looked at this yesterday, but I just want to take a look again. Trying to find max heat index values here. You can see how hot it's going to be or feel. A lot of 100s along the eastern seaboard into the deep south. Wow. New York City 102, 107, 109. I don't know, that seems a little bit overdone, but if that comes to pass, that's not good. Probably an urban area. Yeah, Raleigh. Wow. Okay. That's some crazy heat index values. That's some really dangerous. So anyway, I urge you, please check on the elderly. Don't drink plenty of water. Don't go out in the middle of the day and try to do yard work or out working outside if you have to. Take a lot of breaks. Take a lot of breaks. As far as flooding goes, take a look here. We talked about this yesterday, but I like to go through this. Areas with marginal slight flooding risk. This day one outlook is about through. Moving eastward with that system here. just on the fringes of the Canadian North American border. Really not a lot of risk of flooding after that. I just very quickly want to look at, let's look at the tropical, the Gulf of Mexico real quick. Just want to see what the global models are looking at for the Western Atlantic here. It does show some deep moisture down in there, but it never really resolves a system developing. Although in the Gulf of Mexico, you could, Gulf of Mexico, excuse me. But it does develop another system in the Pacific. The Pacific has been really busy, really busy, crazy. Once developed later in the period, something here, June 30th, which is 10 days from now. We'll just have to see how that plays out. But doesn't look like anything's going to develop in the Atlantic Basin for a while. I want to show you the current radar too. I know this is last instead of first, but not much going on right now. We go up here, you can see that the storms will come through our area later today. Lots of rain going on right now. Wow. Okay. Anyway, I'll be posting stuff later today about everything that's going on. And I hope you all have a great day and enjoy your off today. Thanks for tuning in. Bye bye.